G'day everyone, how you going? And Merry Christmas as we get closer to that. Got my Christmas tree here. This is going to be not very usual video for me. I don't really do tech news type videos, but as a lot of you probably already know, there's a massive memory shortage going on in the world. And yeah, it's biting hard. It really is hurting now. But the thing that pushed me over the edge to make this video was Micron announcing that they're ending their consumer brand of Crucial. So they officially came out and said we're no longer going to be making products in the Crucial range. And we're going to basically focus where the money is, and that's AI data centers. So basically, screw you, consumers. We're going to go where the money is. So it's a real smack to the face for us people that build computers. Because yeah, I use Crucial in a lot of my builds. You've probably seen that. I use Crucial for my SSDs. I've been using Crucial for DDR5 because it's been the only ones I can really get lately at a reasonable price. And now that's all going to be gone, and it's just going to make the whole situation worse, not better. So really disappointed in Micron for doing that. It's a pretty crappy move. But I guess, you know, they're just chasing the money, and there seems to be a lot of that going to some people in the world, but not us people here who are just plebs, I guess. So moving on, Nvidia knows about this whole problem because the other announcement that came out is that they're now no longer going to supply the graphics card reference boards with the memory chips attached. They're keeping it for themselves. That means the places like MSI, Asus, Gigabyte, all those sort of brands, they usually get a board from Nvidia with the RAM chips on it, and then they customize it for their own range. What's going to happen now is they'll get that board, but there won't be any memory on it. It'll just be the core and other stuff, and they're going to have to buy their own RAM. And because these companies are much smaller than Nvidia, they don't have the buying power. They're going to have to buy at dearer prices, most likely. And they'll probably struggle to get a hold of them because Nvidia's hoarding and all these other places are hoarding them. Yeah. So my real concern is we're about to see a rise in GPU prices now. And my gut feeling is we're going to see a decline in quality and possibly a lot more failures in graphics cards as a result. So I immediately went out and bought myself the GPU I was planning to upgrade to, because if I wait, it's just going to go up in price and probably won't be as available because of the people start buying and like I did, and there won't be any left and the prices will be through the roof. So that's my advice to you, is if you were planning to get a GPU upgrade soon, don't wait, just get it over with, because it's only going to get worse. So yeah, I warned you, that's all I'm going to do. Unfortunately, if you're not in a position to go ahead with it, I feel for you, I really do. But they're saying that this situation may not calm down until halfway through 2027, and that could change as well. So it could get longer, who knows. Or we could have an AI bubble pop and everything collapses, and that would probably save us from all this pain in the wallet that we're experiencing. Yeah, but I just don't see it happening anytime soon. So yeah, with Nvidia's not giving out RAM to their partners, we now also have companies like HP, Lenovo, all the big PC manufacturers as well. They're panic buying memory, so that's just adding to the pain and making it less available. So yeah, it's just getting worse. AMD's announced they're going to be raising the prices of their graphics cards according to the amount of RAM it has. So it's going to be $10 US for 8 gig of VRAM. So it was initially reported it would be higher than that, but they've actually come out and said no, it's going to be like $10 US. So yeah, it does mean graphics card prices for AMD are going to go up though. At this stage, it's not too severe, but like many things, maybe in a week or two, that might change. I don't know. It's just really crazy right now. AMD's also come out and said that they have to raise the price of their Ryzen 9000 series. So yeah, it's starting to affect the CPUs as well. Just the on-flow of it all. So CPU prices are going to go up, but probably not as dramatic as the memory and SSDs. So, but it's still, every little bit keeps hurting on top of what's going on, you know. We've got Transcender's come out and said they haven't had a shipment of NAND chips since October for their SSD range. And they're saying there's going to be shortages ahead. So I've already seen all that happen. Like, it's already too late for SSDs. They're 4 terabytes in Australia is roughly $600 to $700. And RAM in Australia, if you want 64 gigs of RAM, it's like $700. And 32 gigs, not much better. I think my friend, he tried to get DDR. This is DDR4, not DDR5. He got 16 gig of DDR4, and it jumped within 3 weeks, $100 Australian. So it's moving at an incredible rate. And it's affecting many things, including AMD's come out and said they're not going to release any new products next year as a result of the shortages, and Nvidia has also come out and said they're delaying the 50 series supercards that they were going to release soon. They've been delayed until late in the next year, or they may even get pushed back even further because there simply isn't enough RAM to go around to release new products. And there's also the story I found. It's a few weeks old now, but the memory manufacturers are saying they're not going to increase production to compensate, and I believe it's to do with their concerns about the AI bubble popping, and if that does happen, they don't want to end up overstocked. So that's just going to make this drag out longer. But I did see a more positive one, which was Samsung has just reallocated 40% of HBM3 towards DDR5 and LPDDR6 and GDDR chips. So Samsung's just redirecting some of the less used memory towards the current memory that's in high demand. So I guess that's something, a little bit of a help. But yeah, experts are warning that, you know, we're going to see the 5060 Ti sell out fairly quickly due to the memory supply issues. And I believe that. I reckon that's true, because it's one of the probably the more popular price range for most people. So yeah, that sort of brings us to the end of all the bad news in terms of memory shortages and how it's affecting the industry. Yeah, very, very rough times ahead, and I reckon it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. So I'll just basically say again, if you were looking at getting a GPU upgrade, probably go for it now. If you wait too long, you'll probably get priced out and shortages will reoccur. Memory and SSDs are it's already too late for them. They've shot through the roof. It all about 4 weeks ago now. It all just went crazy. And on the note of graphics cards, I just found this little story as well that NVIDIA has just ended support for the GTX 1000 series and the 900 series cards. They've just released the final driver 591.44. So yeah, end of a bit of an era there. We all remember the 1080 being an awesome card. 980 wasn't too bad too, and they really were good value, bang for buck. But NVIDIA's decided no more support. So yeah, end of an era. It's a bit sad. So yeah, and it kind of sucks for people who are still on a 1080. I guess they're doing what these companies do, trying to force you to upgrade, basically. Yeah, so that's that. But this was I just want to end on a funny, well, kind of crazy story I came across, and apparently Valve has posted a $16.2 billion revenue, and they only have 350 employees. That's just insane. So I guess well done to them. That's pretty crazy what they've achieved. I still remember Steam when it first launched. People were telling Valve it's not sustainable to do like a downloading game. It's like, how are you gonna support that? It's just too big. And they just went ahead and did it, and they've basically proven everyone wrong. And look at them, they're just going off. Pretty crazy. Anyway, so that's going to be it for my tech news. My attempt at tech news. But yeah, I just wanted to bring this all up because that whole story about Micron pulling out the Crucial brand just really hits hard. It's going to make life very difficult and more expensive when it comes to building. So yeah, hopefully you guys can weather the storm and wait this whole thing out, and still enjoy your computers. And I'm thinking that my business, I'll probably be seeing a lot more repairs next year than builds. So as people try to hang on to what they have, because it's just too expensive to get a new one. So that's my prediction. But anyway, I got another video coming up sort of related to this, showing me putting my new 5080 into my computer that I got when I found out this was all going down. I just went, yep, I'm going to get the 5080 and get it over with. So yeah, that's coming up, and I've already got someone wanted my 4070 that I had, and they're a friend of mine, and they've actually lined me up to upgrade their computer. And yeah, so that's going to be a video coming as well. So still got videos in the pipeline, and for you to enjoy. So stay tuned. But for now, I'll catch you later. Bye.